December 9th isn't just another date on the calendar, it's a powerhouse of history, a day when pivotal moments unfolded, shaping nations and even our entire world. Get ready, because you're about to discover some truly astounding events. But first, did you know that December 9th shares its birthday with some legends? We're talking about the iconic British actress Judi Dench, known for her powerful roles, Hollywood veteran Kirk, a true Golden Age star, and the legendary English poet John Milton, whose epic Paradise Lost continues to inspire centuries later. Quite a lineup for one day. Now let's dive into the history. Let's journey back to 1793. In New York, a beacon of change emerged as the NY Manumission Society was founded. This influential abolitionist organization, co-founded by prominent figures like Alexander Hamilton and John Jay, dedicated itself to the gradual abolition of slavery within the state. They provided legal aid to enslaved individuals seeking freedom, advocated for legislation against the slave trade, and even established the African Free School to educate black children. Their tireless efforts laid crucial groundwork for the eventual end of slavery in New York, demonstrating an early commitment to human rights in a nascent nation wrestling with its ideals. Fast forward to 1824, a defining moment for South American independence. The Battle of Ayacucho, fought in what is now Peru, marked the decisive end of Spanish colonial rule in South America. Led by Antonio José de Sucre, Simón Bolívar's trusted general, the Patriot forces achieved a stunning victory against a larger Spanish royalist army. This battle not only secured Peru's independence, but also effectively shattered Spain's remaining power on the continent, paving the way for the establishment of new republics across the region. It stands as a powerful symbol of self-determination and the culmination of years of struggle for freedom. Next up, 1893, and a shocking act of political protest in France. On this day, French anarchist Auguste Vaillant threw a nail-filled bomb into the Chamber of Deputies, the lower house of the French Parliament. While no one was killed, the explosion injured several deputies and sent shockwaves through the political establishment. Vaillant stated his intention was to avenge the execution of other anarchists, declaring, "There are no innocent bourgeois." This dramatic event fueled public fear of anarchism and led to the controversial Loi Scélérats, or Wicked Laws, which severely restricted press freedom and freedom of association, profoundly impacting civil liberties in France. Moving into the 20th century, 1905 saw a monumental shift in France's relationship between religion and government. The French law on the separation of the churches and the state was officially enacted. This landmark legislation established a strict principle of laïcité, or secularism, guaranteeing freedom of conscience for all citizens while ensuring the state's neutrality in religious matters. It abolished government funding for religious institutions and declared all public buildings constructed for worship before 1905 to be property of the state. This law fundamentally reshaped French society, creating a secular republic where religious belief is a private matter separate from public life. Now to 1941, a critical year in World War II. Just 2 days after the attack on Pearl Harbor on December 9th, China formally declared war on Japan, Germany, and Italy. While China had been engaged in a brutal and protracted war with Japan since 1937, this formal declaration aligned it squarely with the Allied powers against the entire Axis. This move solidified the global nature of the conflict and officially brought China's immense struggle against Japanese aggression into the broader Allied effort, marking a pivotal moment in the unification of forces against fascism and imperialism. Jump to 1961, and a key moment in the decolonization of Africa. Tanganyika, a British-administered trust territory, achieved its independence from the United Kingdom. Julius Nyerere became the country's first prime minister, leading the nation on a path of self-determination. This event was a significant step in the broader movement of African nations gaining sovereignty after decades of colonial rule. Just 3 years later, Tanganyika would unite with Zanzibar to form the United Republic of Tanzania, a beacon of stability and unity in East Africa, born from this pivotal day. From geopolitical shifts to cultural touchstones, 1965 gave us a timeless classic. On December 9th, A Charlie Brown Christmas made its debut on American television. This animated special, initially met with skepticism by CBS executives due to its jazz score and serious themes, quickly captured the hearts of millions. Its poignant message about the commercialization of Christmas and the true meaning of the holiday resonated deeply, earning it an Emmy and a Peabody Award. It has since become an enduring holiday tradition, reminding generations of the simple, heartfelt spirit of Christmas, all thanks to a scrawny tree and a profound message. Next, a monumental achievement for global health in 1979. The World Health Organization officially certified the global eradication of smallpox, a devastating infectious disease that had plagued humanity for millennia, killing hundreds of millions. This certification was the culmination of an intensive 12-year global vaccination campaign, one of the most successful public health initiatives in history. Smallpox remains the only human infectious disease to have been completely wiped out, a testament to international cooperation and scientific dedication, offering hope for combating future global health crises. Shifting to a more complex and tragic chapter, 1987 saw the beginning of the First Intifada. This spontaneous and widespread uprising by Palestinians against the Israeli occupation of the West Bank and Gaza Strip began on December 9th. Sparked by a traffic accident involving an Israeli truck and a Palestinian vehicle, the Intifada quickly evolved into mass protests, boycotts, and civil disobedience, often met with forceful responses. It brought the Palestinian struggle for self-determination to international attention, deeply impacting the Israeli-Palestinian conflict and setting the stage for future peace negotiations, however fraught. Finally, let's look at 1992 and a significant international intervention. On December 9th, U.S. Marines landed in Somalia, initiating Operation Restore Hope. This humanitarian and military operation was launched in response to a devastating famine and civil war that had gripped the East African nation, leading to widespread starvation and anarchy. The mission aimed to secure aid routes and ensure the delivery of humanitarian assistance to the suffering population. While initially successful in reducing famine, the operation faced increasing challenges and eventually transitioned into a UN mission, highlighting the complexities of international peacekeeping in failed states. From freedom to faith, culture to conflict, December 9th truly is a day etched in the annals of time. If you found these historical snapshots fascinating, make sure you hit that subscribe button right now for more journeys through history.